Howdy all. In this video, what I thought I would do is just respond to an Instagram reel that I just watched. Wasn't a huge fan on, and I had a few people ask me to do more reaction stuff after my last video on approaching. So I thought this is just a short little video. Let's just do this one.
Here's how to get girls that are out of your league, part one. Number one, forget about leagues. The only time leagues matter is in professional sports and ocean depth. But when it comes to women, if you even let the idea of a girl being out of your league slip into your mind, you've already lost. She's on a pedestal that you can't reach. Realize this, a girl is only out of your league if you allow her to be. It's the case of putting a ton of value on a woman before you even meet her. You know nothing about her yet. It makes no sense at all. Drop a follow for part two.
So my thoughts on this are, I think that this is a piece of dating advice that is very good theoretically, but not very good practically. Like, I think it's one of those pieces of advice that makes you feel good and definitely has some elements of truth to it. Yeah, you shouldn't look at someone and heap an immense amount of value on them based purely on what you're seeing. You know, this person in front of you could be a hollow shell, could be a very attractive hollow shell. So yeah, I definitely do believe that we shouldn't be in the habit of seeing someone and think, oh my God, they're out of my league. However, deep down inside of you, you know that leagues exist. I think that to get the most out of like dating, the dating marketplace, I think you really need to acknowledge everything that you see, good and bad. And I think both men and women are in the habit of not really addressing or kind of rewiring, reframing some of the bad. The reality is some people are out of your league. You know, if you're not that attractive, maybe you haven't really sorted out your life so much, you're doing a job that you hate, you're carrying kind of a bad energy about you, and you're walking up the street and an absolute bombshell walks past you, she is out of your league. Currently, she is out of your league. And I think to deny that is silly, and it's also going to prevent you from the growth that will enable you to get someone like that in future. Here's the thing with leagues. Your league, where you are currently, your current sexual marketplace value is malleable. You can change it. So rather than looking at that stunner walking past you on the street and thinking, oh, she's out of my league, I'll never get a girl like that, even trying is useless. I think a much better approach is, okay, yeah, I'm not there yet. But if I put in the time and effort and I become the best person that I possibly can, physically, mentally, emotionally, lifestyle-wise, confident-wise, I will get a person like that someday. I will get a girl like that someday. I'll get a girlfriend or a wife like that someday. And I think this especially applies to younger guys. You know, if you're a 23-year-old guy, haven't really sort of, found yourself yet, I guarantee you that if you put in the hard work now, if you, get to the gym, get your body in order, look after your skin, do the best you can to look as best you can, start working on something that's actually going to improve you and the energy that you're carrying, if you're waking up every day loving what you do, that is going to massively impact your sexual marketplace value. If when you're talking to girls, you can make them feel good, if you can make them question life and encourage them to go and do the things that they want to do in life and be the inspiration that they perhaps don't find in other people, massive contributor to your sexual marketplace value. And I think if you're sort of, again, looking at that stunner walking past you on the street and you're thinking like, leagues don't exist, I'm just going to go and approach her now, you're just in for a really awkward conversation where she's probably going to be really, really friendly to you, maybe even add you on social media or whatever, and then really not engage with you that much, and then you're going to be frustrated, like, why am I on her Instagram now? She hasn't replied to my message. She's not really given me much. Hey, did you have a good night last night? I did, thank you. Like that sort of thing. And then you're going to get frustrated and it's just going to spot. Reality is you're just out of her league. You are currently out of her league. So I think a better piece of advice than to just deny that leagues exist and that leagues are merely this sort of, subjective value that I've placed upon her because of my own sort of confidence issues. I think a much better approach to it is how do I improve my league? How do I become a better person? You know, if you're a shorter guy, then you need to maximize everything that is within your control to maximize. You need to get to the gym. You need to make the most of the appearance that you have. Dress better. Just do whatever you can to become the most attractive person that you can. Lifestyle is a massive one. Again, like confidence. Like so few men are born with confidence with women and in dating, blah, 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 or have it instilled in us from, you know, childhood or whatever. It's just the society that we live in. So you got 99% of men who are not confident with women naturally. And I hear it a lot, you know, like, I'm not confident in this area, it's pointless even trying. Confidence is something that you develop. It's not something that you just have. And chances are, if you're watching this video, you aren't confident with women. You aren't confident with approaching. You aren't confident on dates or making up conversation. Simply because of one thing. You haven't done it enough. You need to develop the confidence in doing that. You don't just get it. You don't just do an approach or read a book or do a course and have it. You need to develop it, and it takes time. If you're a 30-year-old guy, you've probably got so much crap in your head that is preventing you from relaxing and having free-flowing casual conversation on a date or in an interaction. It's gonna take more than a month for you to develop that confidence. It may take you 6, 12 months. So yes, your league, currently where it is, if you are not in the best place in dating and you're not attracting the girl or the girls that you want, and you don't feel that you can go out and like compete with the guys that you see in bars and the confidence and all that crap, it's malleable. You can change it. Regardless of your age, regardless of your position, regardless of your height, regardless of your hair status, you can change it. You can become a better person. You can grow your sexual marketplace value. You can earn more money. You can improve your appearance. You can improve your confidence. Everything that makes you attractive as a man, you can improve. So I think that's just a better piece of advice to go about it. Is someone out of your league? Possibly. Are they out of your league for good, period, done, end of conversation? No, absolutely not. You can change that shit.